Hello and welcome to today's stream. So in this series, we are going to still learn about distributed systems. I love distributed systems, how they work under the hood. Many people experience these systems, but hello and welcome to today's stream. So many people experience these systems in day-to-day development life cycle, but we don't know how they work. So we are going to build, what are we going to build? We are going to build log service. Ooh, somebody is calling me. Let me decline that. Yeah, so we are going to build a log service. We are going to seed it with 1 million logs, and then we will observe. We will build the system to query this log, ingestion and querying of the logs. So let me demonstrate that. Let me just demo that quickly. So in my shell, let me open a new tab, basic, and let's switch to that other side here. So that's one. So let's open another window. So let's put them side by side. Let's open another window 3. Then we will open the fourth window. And yeah, open the tab. Let's open a window. So let's open that. Let's resize it. Nice. So our system. So what does our system do? So let's bin one node. It's in the bin node. And yeah, so this is one node. As you can see, in most distributed systems, we have topics like we have concepts like one node becomes a leader. When that node dies, we elect a new leader. The nodes in the system become workers. These workers are aware of who the leader is. So when the leader dies, one worker is elected as a leader, and the coordination continues. So for example, here we've spun one worker, and as you can see, it is elected as the leader. So let's pin another node. Then this one we are going to pin it in port 8081, and as it is spun up, you see it assumes the role of a worker, and our leader registry discovers it automatically. So what underpins this is the ZooKeeper, so ephemeral node and the Z node and all that. We will learn that as we continue. So if we spin a third one, we will see it being added. So being then we will spin it on port 8082, and then we spin another on 8083. Yeah, so in this particular cluster, we have 3 workers and 1 coordinator, all communicating with each other via ZooKeeper. So let's kill one node and see what happens. Let's kill the leader and see how the leader election works. So this one was elected as the leader. So if we come here and kill it, we find that this second instance is now the leader. And if we bring this back up, it will take the role of a worker. So this is self-healing, not really self-healing, but fault tolerance baked into the system. So when one system goes down, when a node goes down, let's say this node goes down, the leader will adjust, and now we only have 2 nodes. If we bring it back up, the leader adjusts, and now it sees all the 3 nodes. So that is how fault tolerance works. So this is what we are going to build. So it's let's switch to, now this is Insomnia, and as you can see, we have 3 endpoints. Let's get the cluster status. We see we have workers on port 80, 8080, 8083, and 8082. We don't have, the leader is not listed as a worker. Our leader is running on port 8081. Let's ingest a few logs. Oh no, this should be localhost. Yeah, now we've ingested the 3. If we query, let's see if we're going to get some. Oh, this one also should be localhost. When we query, that was malformed. Yeah, so I already had some seed data here. So yeah, this is our query. It goes, you can do a limit to it. Let's limit it to 10 and send. As you can see, we get all this. So how many log entries were scanned? So let's go back to our nodes and take a look. Oh, let me, so Let me just sign in so that I can see the chart. Yeah, so let's go and see the nodes, what's really happening. Let me swap these two so that our leader is here and the worker is on the other side. So I'm going to send a query and then we are going to observe what happens there. So when we send a query, our coordinator reports this, but then we are scanning 1,327 log files. That's what the whole system is scanning. When we check on one single worker, we see they are dividing the work equally. So this one scans 333,443. This one will do 333,442, and the same as this other one. So what happens is when we send a query, it is distributed, the leader distributes it to the nodes. And then from the nodes do the work and then return the results, and then the leader aggregates the results and returns it to the caller. So I want to add another node so that we see this number here of scanned items will be divided now by 4. So let's let me see. Yeah, let's pin another. So we have 8083. Let's do 8084. So it is, we spin it as a worker. If we come back and query the status of the cluster, we see now we have 4 workers, and total log entries that we have are 1,327. So if we do a query, we will see that each worker out of the 4, we will divide this work, we will divide the work by 4. So let's do that and observe. So here I am going to send a query to let me ingest the 4. Okay, status of the, now we have an independent number. I hope this number is divisible by 4. So if we do a query, now you see this node scanned to 50,082. This node scanned to 50,083. This one did to 50,082. And then this other node also to 50,083. So the work is divided equally amongst all the nodes. So we are going to build this from scratch in the coming tutorials. So please subscribe if you would want to see this. This is backend development now beyond the CRUD apps and simple database queries and all that. We will see how this works and we will build it line by line. So I think I'll be streaming very early in the mornings, my time, Nairobi time, and see you when you see me.